Welcome everybody. Welcome to oh shit, I wasn't looking. Game 9, I think. Game 9 or something, day 5. Shadow vs Falsify. This is gonna be very one-sided. It's either gonna go wonderfully, or it's gonna go horribly, or it's gonna be both. I don't know. It's gonna be fun to see. As commentators, we have Stoke Azealia and Tombstone from RTC. Welcome, guys.
Hello, friends, and welcome. No, it's been a quite an interesting day yesterday, I would say. I mean, RTC got a good thrashing by Banana Eat Boys. We should call a spade a spade. It did not go well for them. But yeah, I completely agree with you, Geek. It's definitely going to be. It's either going to be Shadow running away, Falsify running away. I don't think it's going to be a close match. Um, yeah, these are two strong teams, and
So just to remind you guys, all the new gadgets are not allowed to be used. So that's basically just the detection, whatever. But all the operators that have been changed
Yeah, one last
are still in use. So
Okay.
this makes
Falsify?
the Alibi shotgun, Maestro's shotgun, and Amaru's grappling. Let's see if Falsify are able to use any of these to their advantage.
So basically, put it in a more gamer-friendly term, what Stokes was trying to explain there is, Alibi and Maestro shotguns and now have slugs, the same as a Cage shotgun does, the TCSG 12. And Amaru got a buff where she is now quicker to ADS when she jumps in through with a grappling through a window, and she now also does it a bit more silently, so she's not that easy detectable. Obviously, those are just buffs and nerfs for players or for a specific operator. So Stokes mentioned they can still be played. So we'll see if these two teams actually use those new buffs and reworks to their advantage, or will they stick to the classics and just utilize the utility that was originally there. Alright, so as you can see, it's already been quite an interesting ban going on. Thatcher going out against Border, obviously being a very strong operator because there's a lot of soft destruction you can reinforce, especially if you're playing an armory on top or downstairs in a workshop. Monty just being a ban, especially since Shadow, if I'm not mistaken, was quite, no, it's EXM actually was quite quite well versed in the use of Monty. So I'm guessing after that everyone just started banning Monty just to be safe. Don't want to go up against him. And then Valkyrie and the Mirror. Valkyrie obviously a lot of utility and a lot of information you take away there, and the Mirror just being a general nuisance when you're trying to push a site. Obviously those black mirrors of hers, she can see you but you can't see her, which makes it very, very difficult to get information about the defending players inside of a bomb site. So this obviously being, if I'm not mistaken, Geek, the match that's going to be played for the team who goes through to the 3rd and 4th place playoffs.
Yes. So
Yeah.
there's two games happening today. The winners of both games will go into 3rd, 4th place playoff.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
So the current game is Shadow vs Falsify, and then tonight there's going to be EXM versus RTC. The winners of those games go into a game tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, and they're going to play off to decide 3rd and 4th. And then tomorrow evening is 1st and 2nd, GGD versus Banana Eat Boys. Just like on our last tourney, actually. It was also GGD versus Banana Eat Boys.
Alright, so there you have it. That's the lineup coming up for the rest of the weekend. But yeah, as Geek mentioned, we are now firstly on defense for the guys in orange, which is obviously going to be Falsify. They are going for top floor defense on Border first. Top floor being Armory and office, small office. Bringing the dock. Dock always being very useful, especially when the dock plays close to site to Just get a little bit of a heal going. Oh, and the first pick coming in.
Just want to say
Orange.
something quick. Sorry, I just want to interrupt you, Tombstone. Whoever loses this game and the game tonight gets eliminated. No consolation prize. They already lost once. If they lose again, they've lost twice. Just saying.
Okay. Well, there you have it. So it's a lot to play for. Second pick coming in for Sly Fox. So only 30 seconds into the round, and the defending team already lost 2 players, being the Oryx and the Jaeger. So the roaming is being taken care of. Trying to slowly but surely push into side. The bullet hole coming through there, just to hold an angle. Smoke already getting to work. As you can see, the armory outside wall has already been opened. So Smoke just trying his best there to hold the angles and keep the attackers from pushing in. Gets droned out, so he has to start moving. Scurry around a bit. That is the player. Oh, Darkin taken out very nicely there. I think it was a Jackal. Good headshot there.
Shadow winning first round flawlessly. What is this?
A quick match. Shadow just pushing hard onto site.
What are those
I think those
performance
two-
enhancing drugs people take in gaming? I think Shadow's on it.
Some of that G fuel.
Okay,
Powered
sorry,
by play.
Okay, I'm done interrupting. Karen.
Well, you are technically part of the casting team, Geek, so you're more than welcome to pop in and say hello and say something if you want to.
I know, I just hate talking over you. Especially since you talk so well.
Yes, well.
I need a buzzer.
Make an announcement and Geek is coming online.
Everybody stop what they're doing. Geek needs to say something.
Alright, so we're going to the round number 2.
Many bombs as they can.
It looks like Falsify, yeah, they're gonna try again up top in Armory. See if they're gonna use the same, looks like a basic same setup. It's gonna be used. This time the dock being swapped out for a Wamai, and it looks like, yeah, the Oryx been swapped out for a Pulse. So the Pulse, very handy, gonna be for playing downstairs. And they're just trying to get the information for his team on where the attacks are coming from, which side they're pushing. And if push comes to shove and they actually do plant, Pulse is extremely handy with that
5 seconds.
heartbeat
to
sensor
insertion.
from downstairs, so you can just pop a C4 onto the floor and
Attackers' objective is to
take
locate
out the
a bomb
attackers
and
while they're
defuse it.
planting. Got the Bandit and the Pulse downstairs in the workshop.
Not gonna try the spawn peek again.
No, they're definitely gonna play it
Attackers
safer this
located a
time.
bomb.
Smoke, they're in a very good position, especially if they're trying to push in from downstairs in the workshop side, double door. As you can see, the Pulse and the Bandit and a little bit of a roam downstairs. Oh, unfortunately, MK getting down already. Again, only 30 seconds into the round, Bandit getting down. But Klein Pompey is there, the Pulse just reviving his teammate. He's gonna put a... For those of you who don't know, if you get revived, you get put on 20 HP. It always was 50 HP, but that got nerfed very quickly. I think 2 seasons ago. You can see the Wamai charges doing his job,
Attackers' bomb diffuser has been
pulling the
dropped.
grenade away from where Shadowjay intended it to be placed. Oh, and a kill coming in from Shadow Musflick and Shadowjay taking out MK and Falsely respectively. Phantom actually. Flame Pompey with a refrag onto Musflick. So we're down to a 3v3. IQ just trying to push in there on Teller's side. Oh, head sticking out. Just couldn't connect. Maverick, 2 people on the armory walls trying to push into site. They know the Jaeger's behind the half
Recover
wall.
their diffuser.
Opening up self-destruction, so get a better angle. Oh, but the peak. Actually, Shadow taking out Claim Pump and Sly Fox taking out Vibes. That's the Jaeger
A
gone.
bomb has been located.
Then the smoker's left plant going down. Oh, brilliant.
Attackers are
What a
activating
pick.
the diffuser.
Jiggy with an excellent kill into SMJ11. Gets pushed from the IQ from behind. He gets a shot, downs him. Can he clutch it out for his round? It's a double kill for Jiggy. Sly Fox moves out and back into security room. Just trying to get a little bit of angle on the diffuser. Will he be able to hear the
Defenders have located
diffuse
the diffuser.
going down? Not there, just creating a bit of a
Defender is
distraction.
approaching a kill
He
zone.
runs out,
I'm
checks
sure,
to see
but-
something. Oh! He gets the
Oh,
kill, very
okay.
nicely done, Sly Fox. Getting taken out there by Jiggy.
Great reactions.
Bomb diffuser disabled by defenders.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you run the shotgun SMG-11 setup on the smoke. It's been said numerous times in quick matches, ranked matches, pro league matches even. Yes, the FMJ-12 is a good gun, but for pure utility, you gotta run the shotgun and the SMG-11. So it looks like that good start from Shadow. Just being slowed down there a bit by Falsify. Here we go, the classic swap the same operator for himself again trick. It's a mind game, it's what it is.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
I don't know on who the mind game is being played, probably on us who's casting, trying to confuse us. Because it's definitely not being played on the players.
We've been baited. We're part of the game.
The reason why the 6-pick is in there for you guys that don't know, obviously when you're playing a game like this, the initial operators you choose can be seen by both teams. So the defending team can see which operators the attacking team has picked, and vice versa. But obviously that 6-pick is the last pick from each side, which in which they can swap out one operator, which the enemy team does not know about. So obviously what most teams will do is they pick a useless operator, or I say useless operator, one like Tachanka, for example, who doesn't get played very often. And when it gets to 6-pick time, you just 6-pick him out for someone with a lot of utility, and you don't want the opposite team to know about.
I didn't know that, so the 6th pick's invisible until they get seen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 6-pick is the only thing that can't be seen by the opposite team.
Interesting.
That's why it can only be done once, or 6-pick by one person in the team per round. Clock being a bit of an annoyance there for the Jaeger. Jiggy doesn't want to see the time. As they go for the round 3, they go down to workshop. So he's going to go downstairs, downstairs the feint for Falsify. Shadow immediately trying to push in the top floor. But Castle is there. Seeing the jump in. Oh, and a quick push. Or it looks like it's trying to be a quick push. It's going to be an entire top floor push by Shadow. Want to make quick work of the roamers. Just trying to take them out, make sure. Safe to push down. Oh, Shadow Grim getting down there. Castle with his nail gun going to work, but an excellent C4 from downstairs. Phantom taking out the buck. Sledge is also being downed upstairs. Oh, the refrags coming in. Inferno taking out vibes. We're down to a 2v3 in favor of Falsify.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been
As
dropped.
the Sledge has been on the pickup. Jiggy gets a kill on both of them. A bit of a miscommunication coming in there by Shadow. The Jackal has to hold an angle. Diffuser on the ground. It is being watched. Oh, the flick coming in, but unfortunately just cannot get the pick. And Jiggy taking out Miss Flick.
Miss Flick with the flick.
Quite a good flick, unfortunately it just did not connect in time.
No pre-fire.
Alright, so round number 3 went in favor of Falsify. So as I said, yeah, that initial push from Shadow Well, it's a good push, but it looks like Falsify is beginning to find their feet. It's first round jiggers. First
Take
round
one.
jitters. Yes.
Jiggy.
First round jitters. It looks like it's calming down, and Falsify slowly but surely getting to the stride of things.
Falsify were just wiping the sleep out of their eyes and Shadowed already taking the bomb. Like, nope.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have located a bomb.
Alright, so again going for downstairs this time. So going obviously for the second bomb site downstairs. And Kato immediately going for the hatches, just making sure they are well covered from the
10
top.
seconds left before insertion.
Obviously,
5 seconds before
you can, in the new update, you can replace your
Attacker's objective is to
cameras,
defuse the bomb. The attacker's bomb diffuser has
for
been
the,
dropped. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
I almost want to say beeping alarm, the proximity alarm.
Proximity.
Well, it's a beeping alarm, but you can replace it for proximity alarm. But as previously mentioned, it is not allowed in this tournament. So they're gonna have to make do without it. Okay, they're in a very good position on top of the refrigerator. Just waiting for someone to push either in to CCTV. A little bit of a slower push this time. Picking around the corner, almost gets the kill. Inferno takes some damage. Shadow taking out vibes.
Attackers
Jake
dropped
taking
the
out.
diffuser.
That's MK on a refrag on Inferno. So we're down to a 3v4 in favor of Falsify on the defense. Oh, very well done there. Jiggy taking out Slugfox. Very coming in through the soft wall, but Sledge being taken out by Jiggy. That's the double kill for him. Shadow J taking out Jiggy eventually. The man on a mission being taken out. Down to a 1v3. Shadow Jake with the buck. He's up against the Legion, Jaeger. But that will not matter. Same Pompey on the Jaeger takes out Shadow Jake. So that is now 3 consecutive rounds for Falsify. And then it looks like they're slowly but surely pushing away from Shadow. Just to make sure, was this Shadow or Falsify's map pick?
This one is Shadow's map pick.
Thought so. For some reason, every time it gets swapped around. So Shadow picks a map, Falsify wins their map. If this goes on, the next map should be won by Shadow.
Well, the next map is definitely
Attackers
one of the
need to
more
locate
played
and
maps, so
defuse
it is
as many
possible
bombs
that
as
they
they
can
can.
win it. It's Clubhouse.
Lovely.
Yes. Next map we're gonna get a little bit of Stockholm syndrome.
And then the last map is probably the most popular one we've seen in this tournament so far, and it's Coastline.
Yeah, Coastline. I'm very glad Coastline got played this weekend a bit more than last weekend. It was played I think twice. Actually, I'm not last weekend, last tournament, sorry.
Yes.
Last tournament was only a clubhouse play. So it's nice to see all these other maps coming into play. I really wish we could have seen another theme park maybe be played.
Attackers are moving out
But
to locate a bomb and defuse it.
it's quite a tricky map. So I think teams just want to keep it on a down low for the time being to work out a bit better how they're going to approach certain areas in that map. Obviously that being the newest addition to the Pro League roster. But now,
Attackers
Oh, a good pick. Oh, coming in from the Wamai over there. Deplorable shield there. MK.
Attackers have
breach the
recovered their
gun.
defuse.
So that is the hard breaching. Most definitely out of the way. It's gonna make Shadow's push a lot harder.
Bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Oh, good pick coming in from Grim. He takes out lane Pompey, bringing it down to a 4v4, but 2 picks coming in from Vibes on the Jaeger. 1 minute in the round and it's already down to a 2v4 in favor of Falsify. MK on the Wamai taking out Grim. Flick. The lonely warrior still alive for Shadow. Will he be able to clutch out the round? Oh, unfortunately, my words were not even cold and the Jaeger does run out.
Run, run, run! I wonder if he had info.
Yeah, that's really something they can maybe in the next season get to work on. Especially the repels are unbelievably hard. That animation is, I mean, they already fixed the animation when you go up to a wall and you're not automatically climb over it. Oh, Inferno almost making a little bit of a mistake there.
Just having to 6-pick it out.
Luckily for him, there's a 6-pick he can use. It looks like the Buck. Ibana's gonna be 6-pick off to the Buck by Slyfox. Falsify deciding, nope, we're gonna stay with our original decisions. We're not gonna 6-pick anything.
It's a strong team. Echo, Dark Jaeger, Castle, Spike.
It's a very anchor heavy, side heavy team.
Smoke's been
Attackers
coming in
need to
strong in this
locate
along
and
with Echo.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, I think Echo is a super strong pick that people haven't been used to being able to play because it's always almost bad.
Bomb located by attackers.
Now with these new ops always getting bad, Echo and Valka.
Attackers
good
have
stuff.
located a bomb.
Right, so we're going for round number 6. We're going down to workshop defense again. It's gonna be the last defensive round for Falsified before they swap over.
They've
10
really
seconds
spread out
remaining.
their barricades. I wonder why that is.
5 seconds to insertion.
See the default, oh there we go, the default wall into the bathroom being fortified. Inferno again on the thermite, so they still have a chance if he doesn't get picked off early again. They still have a chance. Get up in there, the walls coming in from bathroom. Echo in a very good position there, just without the call-outs. If one of the attacking players is pushing in from 90 all the way. There we go, the Maverick already into Tellers. Thermite into Tellers.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Oh, Klein Pompey get a quick pick onto Inferno. So again, that is the Thermite gone. So hard breaching getting taken out. Oh, but the Doc gets downed. And taken out by the Maverick, pushing in from Teller's side. But a refrag coming in from Jiggy. Slyfox. Vibes. It is all over the place. Dropping like flies, one after each other.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
Definitely one of the matches that does not take very long. If the bullets start flying, they start flying fast.
Nothing's prolonged.
Yeah, there's no waiting, there's no holding angles, it's just run and gun. We're down to 2v3 in favor of Falsify again. They still have the Echo, which is going to be very, very useful, especially in the just before the plant goes down.
Flick convinced needs to be firing it.
Two-sided push coming in. Maverick just pushing in to archives. Does not look like any of the defending players are actually on side. Oh, there's one guy behind the half wall inside. Oh, does he see him? Looks like Maverick does see him, but there's a run. Oh, Vibes taking out Flick, so it's down to 1v3. Echo drone being a good distraction there while they're pushing from behind. trapped in a corner in archives.
Wait, was that
Proximity alarm
They're not allowed to use those.
not allowed. Geek, did you give them the information beforehand? Technically, Shadow can call a rehost on that one. That's a difficult call. I would say keep it as it is, considering that that's the first time someone walked in there, and it was one player left. So I don't think Shadow is gonna worry too much about it.
It was end of round, and it doesn't look like anybody got caught by it.
Yeah, I mean they already knew where it was before it went off.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Just a little bit of confusion on the side of Falsify, but all cleared off, or cleared out by our main man Geek. Alright, so as we go into round number 7, we swap around, so it's going to be Shadow on the defense. So will they be able to have the same success that Falsify has been having on their defensive run, or will Shadow be pulverized by the oncoming onslaught from Falsify?
10 seconds to go.
Up next, in the next 6 seconds.
5 seconds to go.
Shadow going up for a first round defense, going up for archives and armory defense. Cade being brought in, and the Cade being brought out, so there's no bandit, it's only electric claws going to work. And it looks like they're not gonna go for a heavy defense on site. It's gonna be 3 players roaming, 1 even roaming outside.
Defender is exposed.
Wow.
Attacker's
Did you know
user
that?
has been dropped.
Falsify was going for a very cheeky and dangerous run out there. Can stay alive and waste time. Become quite handy for them.
There's a fuse down.
Yeah, the fuse is being dropped. I don't know if he noticed it. Ah,
Attackers recovered
Mozzie
the
getting in a bit of a gunfight
bomb
there with the
located by
Zofia.
attackers.
Doesn't look like any of them took any damage. Holding a very good angle there from inside of office all the way into the ninth hallway. We've got 2 players on site in armory. The smoke
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
using the same setup as
Bomb
Falsify
diffuser.
was using when they were defending on armory.
So have we decided, is border an attack or defender-sided map?
Honestly, still think it's quite balanced. Falsify's getting a good kill there from coming upstairs. Coming upstairs, pushing in, getting out. Getting out the Ash. Oh, a little bit too late. It's quite a bit far for the new rework of the TCSG 12.
Oh,
But
headshot.
Jake managing out, get the headshot. Grim with the also Frey coming into Vi. Yeah, it's going too quickly.
Wow.
When Shadow wins, so far they only get flawless rounds. Nice. That's something interesting because both their rounds that they've won are flawless.
Yeah.
That's interesting to me.
Can you
Once
tell the
is
guys-
a coincidence, 2 is interesting, 3 is a trend.
Tell the guys to slow down a bit. I can't keep up. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't say it. My tongue can't get the words out quickly enough for how fast the kills are coming in.
Can you push spacebar and see what loadouts they're taking? Or not?
No.
Oh, Geek, before I forget, there was a request coming in to ask that you show the scoreboard a bit more.
Oh really?
I'm guessing people want to see what's going on the
Attackers need to
scoreboard.
locate and defuse as
How
many
people
bombs as they
doing?
can.
I do try to show it as much as possible, but where did that request come from?
I think it was one of the players from Falsify. if I'm
Okay.
not mistaken.
Something else is you can actually see the kills, deaths, and assists on the screen right now, above the player names.
Yeah, I must say that's the rework of the camera system has been very nice. Because obviously before this rework, everything was on the top, just underneath the names.
You.
So you had like the small little squares with each operator's logo, and then the name of the person playing it, which is very stupid when you're playing like Shadow
Like
and
this.
like RTC, who has the name the clan tag in front of the name. You just get Shadow, or Shot. You don't get the actual name of the person playing.
You.
With the rework, it's much more easy to see because you just check left and right of the screen. You can see exactly which player, which person is playing which player, and all the information is there for everyone to see, which is very nice. Right, second defensive round for Shadow. They're going downstairs,
Bomb has been located.
going for a workshop defense. Big push coming upstairs to CCTV this time from Falsify. Oh, Ibana getting a good pick, taking out Grum. Very good droning work coming in there from the side of Falsify. And then another kill coming in from Phantom as he takes out Sly Fox.
Shadow can't win now because it's not fools.
Sly Fox. Bit of a disconnecting problem there. See if they're gonna take. Maestro getting killed from the top.
Bomb.
It's all going horribly wrong there for Shadow as Falsify just storms into the site. And good work from horizontal play coming in. Getting the Maestro and then the last kill coming in as they pushed into the site. Doesn't look like Shadow hasn't asked for rehost. Ah, there we go. Rehost being asked.
It is match point.
Monica, we got.
Alright, so as we pop over to the